Started raining this shit, man. Damn. Came over to the Heights again, cause I was in here in the dark last night. I'm gonna come through here and see what they got going on. See if I see anybody I know. A whole pair of fucking Nike shoes on the ground. That's crazy. Some white Nike Air Forces. Literally, somebody just looked like somebody got beat out their damn shoes. I don't know, but they left them. It's like a ghost town around here anymore, which is probably a good thing. But when I used to live over here, there was a lot of shit going on all the time. Y'all, UFC 305, I ain't watched it. I watched fucking fights in UFC and shit, but boxing and shit, but it's been a while. Like a while actually since I've seen a real or like followed this shit, so I don't know what to say about that. Well, no, you got the wrong person. You saying that in the comments, that never happened, so I don't know what you're talking about. Bonjour. What's up? Love the tattoos, thank you. But yeah, somebody just said something about I've been worried about you. And did you get your kids back from CPS or some shit? And we ain't never lost our kids. I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong people. Howdy. Yeehaw. Came through here last night and it was pitch black. So I wanted to come through here during the day. I actually miss being over here. So like I said, it's some good memories, some bad memories, whatnot. You must be gay for saying that, for asking me if I'm gay, projecting it. You projecting that shit on the other people. And your name is LOL and you ain't got a profile pic, so like I say every other time, you lost your respect for me the moment you tried to troll me and you ain't showing me your face. How's your day been? Good? How's your day been? I've been alright. Where am I from? Ohio. Why do people always ask me crazy shit on my chats? Why would you come out and just ask somebody if they're a killer? What the hell is up with all these people throwing away these damn mattresses over here? That's 3 times in the last 2 minutes that I've seen a queen, a standard, and a children's. So it went from big to medium to small. People throwing away, I bet you they got bed bugs or something over here now. Because I've lived over here before. And it's real easy if like your neighbors got like roaches or fucking bed bugs or anything. Ants. Shit like that. It's real easy for you to get them. Obviously. Why the hell would I put a shirt on? This is my shirt. Get off my live. Keep scrolling. Yeah, bed bugs. That's what I was thinking too. I used to live right here in this building right here. I kind of miss it in a way. Good afternoon, you too. What up, Joe? Why am I streaming like a gay? Because I can. You probably can't even go live on YouTube. Is that why you're saying it? I'll be having the most negative shit going on in my chats, like constantly. You probably can't even go live. What are you talking about? I used to live over here, so I just wanted to come and like kick it and see what the fuck is going on because I ain't been out here in a while. Ever since I've been home, I just wanted to kind of like catch up and come through here. It's always the same shit on these chats. Y'all either say some gay shit, ask me if I'm in a gang, or ask me if I'm a killer. Why you guys already always being so judgmental as soon as you see me? And I'm not even gonna answer them questions. Y'all just tripping. Y'all in a fucking live session trying to think somebody gonna talk about shit like that. And if you're offended that I ain't got a shirt on, keep scrolling because I got my own. It's hot as fuck right now. Even though it was just raining, it's hot. And I see people walk around here all the time with their shirt off. I just walked past some black dude, had his shirt off. And he nodded his head at me like that. We ain't. You gonna tell him to put his shirt on? What's up, Paula? They're back at it again with the trolls. Whew. Shit is crazy, but I love the attention from y'all. So thank you for staying on my live and staying on here long enough to say a bunch of weird ass shit. I truly do appreciate you. You guys help boost my interaction score every time you do that, and I really appreciate you, so thank you. Which is definitely a good thing for me. Appreciate you. Oakland Raiders. I'm glad you called it Oakland Raiders, though. Fuck Las Vegas Raiders. That shit's crazy how they changed it. I'm voting for Trump. Trump. Somebody said what made you get that many tattoos. So I like being different, individuality. I don't like looking like a lot of the same people and shit. I want to be different. If I walk into a store and everybody's staring at me and it's all eyes on me, I know I'm different and I like that. I'm not like nobody else. I don't really know too many people who have the same life as me or been through the same shit when they was younger as me or did the same type of shit, so I don't really relate to nobody. I try to be different, be about individuality and shit. But everybody's doing it now, so I don't know. I've been getting tattoos since I was young, like a kid, like a teenager. So I guess that's why it wouldn't make sense to answer what you just said. Damn, it's starting to rain again. Starting to rain again. Got 100 people in here. I'm trying to hit that 200 mark because so far the highest chat we ever had was 190. We never had 200 yet. But we was like 10 away from having 190. That's what I literally just said, that now millions of people are fully tattooed. But when I started doing this, it wasn't like that. I had face tattoos before people started having face tattoos. Like before it was cool to go on TV and be a rapper or whatever. Nowadays, fucking, you see hella, nowadays you see like hella, even doctors and shit got sleeves and shit. It's crazy. I seen a cashier the other day at Speedway, and he had the same amount of face tats that I got, working at a cashier, as a cashier at Speedway. I thought that was kind of crazy for her. But I was happy to see it because that's showing that he got his job and got his life together. I was able to find a job looking like this too, but still, it doesn't mean that it's easy because the only job I was able to find is through a temp service. And that shit's corny. I ain't trying to work for a temp service for the rest of my life. I'm trying to actually get a real legit job. But I am gonna put my shirt on now because it's starting to sprinkle. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. It's starting to rain and shit. How many of y'all was on the last night when all that crazy shit was going on? There was a big ass fight at the party they had going on next to my house. And it was like 10 to 12 people out there fighting. And I recorded it on live. I mean, I was just sitting there on my porch at 3 in the morning, just having a regular live, and then all of a sudden here goes this big ass fight, and everybody's like, why are they yelling and screaming and shit? So I was like, y'all want to see what's going on? And when I turned the camera, they was fighting. Hey, it ain't no, y'all can hear me or no? Can y'all hear me now? Or is it still, you said barely? I wonder why. Shit, probably got wet. Yeah, I bet you ain't money my shit got wet. It's better. I bet you there was like a drop of water in there. What's up, Thomas? You from Cleveland? Sound is good. All right, cool. Barely. But what's up with y'all? It's crazy, like how time moves and how life is and shit. I definitely miss living here to the point where, like, I don't know. I went through so much shit since then. I can see the backsliding glass door of where we used to live for 3 years, and it's definitely a lot has happened in my life since then. We lived here. The sound keeps going out, for real. Can you hear me now or not? Can you hear me or no? Is it there though, for real? Can you hear me or not? Because if not, I'm gonna probably just end this shit. Thought it was your ear infection from the Scottish Highlands. Yeah, because it's real live, yup. Much better. Alright, cool. Shit, I just can't believe how time moves, you know? You're in a position in your life, you're in a point in your life, you don't really think ahead, you know, oh, at one point I'm gonna be regretting this, or I'm gonna be thinking about this, or whatever, and then you just pretty much kind of realize, like, I don't even know how to explain this, but I don't know. I just had like an epiphany. I was sitting here thinking, like, holy shit, that was 2011 to 14 that I lived. No, 12 to 15. So I lived here for 3 years, 12 to 15. And it feels weird. So much shit's happened since then. Like, so much. Yeah, I am from Ohio. Yep. Talk louder. Can you hear me like that? Hey, thank you. What is that, Vetty officer? Appreciate you. I wouldn't work. I don't need to get a job at McDonald's. I got a different job. And if I had to work at McDonald's, I would, though. Smoking a cigarette. I'll be smoking vapes, though. I don't even like smoking no more. I'm trying to quit. I don't want to do it no more. It's getting to the point where it's getting to the point like it's starting to really, because I was locked up 7 years, so when I got out I was like, damn, I could smoke without having to have a lookout watching out for the COs, or without having to use batteries to light my damn cigarette, shit like that. So I think because of that I started chain smoking, taking advantage of it. And now I'm just like addicted to one pack a day at least. You know what I mean? Sound is coming and going. I don't know why. I got the mic shut off. Or, fixed it. You prefer uppers or downers? Well, I don't get high no more, but when I used to, I was pretty much, it was downers. Like, volumes and Xannies and shit. That was like always probably my hardest thing to quit. I don't drink beer no more, no. It ain't that I don't want to, it's that I'm an alcoholic and shit, and I can't control it. I can't do anything. I only take the medication I'm prescribed. If I do other shit, I get in trouble. What's up, Isaac? Yeah, probably do got bad breath from the cigarettes. I don't know. I don't fucking know. My girl ain't never said it, and I ain't never noticed her having bad breath, so I don't fucking know. But I do know it ain't good for you. Yeah, I wish I never started smoking too. My channel week is created a platform for what an average family goes through when their loved one comes home from prison, what it's like being in a very long relationship before, during, and after prison, what kids go through when their parents grow up in prison, and then it's a lot of things about our family, our 3 kids, our dog, and then on top of that, I also do prison-related content, like just crazy off-the-wall shit that happens. Like, I show you how to do all the little crafty things that people do in there, and a lot of people can think or say whatever they want. That's cool, but obviously enough people are interested in what goes on behind the wall, or they wouldn't be subscribing to our shit and watching all our videos, and we wouldn't have 11,000 followers on Facebook and 2,600 on here. So if that's, you know what I'm saying, some people like it, some people don't. But we actually found a way to make our really cool hobby a side hustle, so we like it. Why not? And I had some really cool doors opening for me lately. I was just on After Prison show about a week ago or longer, and now I'm going on 2 more channels this, like, very soon coming up. So by the end of this month, I would have been on 3 very popular, very famous channels, prison YouTube channels. They all got like millions of subscribers. Thank you. You said about my tattoos. I don't think prison is the way to rehabilitation. I really don't. Hey, you're nasty, bro. You gotta go. You just said some weird ass, gay ass shit. I don't care what other people do with their life, but don't sit there and say no weird ass shit to me like that. When you start saying shit like that to me, you gotta go. If you say shit about my kids, you gotta go. Shit like that. Drop the Addy in, I'll show you. Hey, go ahead, come pull up. I'll show you an action movie. It's gonna be a quick plot twist. You deserve all and any success you get. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Whoever just said that, I really appreciate that for real. Please be respectful. Yeah, what's up, Bob? Appreciate you. Looking like a wrestler. Should I look dangerous? I don't even like looking like this though. People tell me that all the time. James said you could save 50%. Hey, we just got a sponsor too. I ain't told nobody this yet on live. So we just had Fluff and Stuff got a hold of us, and they said they liked our videos of our dogs, and they liked our success that we have on Facebook and YouTube, and they said because we tagged BarkBox in our fucking one video, that's their rival, that's their competition. So they was like, yo, you wanna be our ambassador and we'll sponsor you, and you put this code in all your video content, so when people use it you get a 20% commission, but we need you to take videos of everything we send you in the mail of your dog using it, eating the food, using the products, wearing the clothes, whatever. They're about to send us shit. This just happened 2 days ago. So that's fucking amazing. So like, not only did our followers go way up, not only did we get over 1 million views on our one video, now we got a sponsor, and then on top of that I was just on After Prison Show. So this shit is like, thank you to God and my family and my drive to keep pushing, even though I got a bunch of weird ass people on here always telling me not to do it or trying to troll me and saying this and saying that. It's kind of like success, or I mean motivation for my success. Y'all is the ones that be doing that. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for that. Yeah, somebody said, well done, thank you. Yeah, I have a job. I have to have a job, it's mandatory. You gotta lift, bro. Time to get it. Yeah, I know. I quit working out. I used to work out a lot. You listen to Luck. What does that mean? Luck. Who's Luck? I don't know who that is. But I don't know. Yeah, keep pushing. Happy New Year's to all the veterans there. Yup. I'm in Youngstown, Ohio area right there. Like right out the fuck? Like right outside of Youngstown. Neighborhood that's like right outside of it. No, I did not roll with the Aryans. You like my beard? Thank you. Be good from Kenya. Well, I ain't allowed to talk about that on my lives. It's because I can get in trouble. I can actually get in trouble because, so I'm not gonna even get into it. As a vet, we appreciate it. You a vet too? I'm not a vet. I'm saying you're a vet. Tony Hincliffe. That's your name? Or you know somebody from Youngstown? Name that. Am I in? How am I in? You see I'm in a neighborhood right now. How would I be in the joint? You think them is housing units behind me? Actually, that makes sense. I could see why that would be considered that, because this could be me sitting on the yard right now, sitting on the bench with 2 dorms behind me. And it actually does look, now that I think of it, it does. It looks like 2 dorms right here, because that's exactly what they're set up like. This is literally is what the prison yards look like, for real. A whole bunch of buildings like that with about 300 people in them. Yeah, a lot of Ohio offenders on here. Tony is a comedian. Okay. He's a comedian. What, is he from Youngstown though? And my zodiac's Aries. How much for a bag? I don't do that no more. How old are you? 34? No, it ain't a halfway house. I've been home for 8 months. Vun, what up? Vun. Balls, baby boy. Why you say that? Oh, you Aries too? Aries gang? Okay, yeah, that's cool. IP address tracking, audience should leave here. You guys are weird. You start being weird and saying weird shit like that, though, I'm about to block you. Especially because somebody just tried to steal our fucking content. Oh shit, I accidentally blocked the wrong person and I didn't mean to do that. Damn, man. And the one dude was literally just talking regular and was the one talking. How do I do this? Hold on. Unhide user. Trying to bring them back. How the fuck did I just do that? Well, I feel kind of bad because I just accidentally blocked the wrong dude. What's up, Silent? Thank you, Daniel. Yup, I appreciate that and I agree. You saying I look like Max Crosby? And no, I'm not gonna quit blocking because some of y'all be in here daily doing the same fucking shit. I'll block whoever the hell I want. This is my chat. If the same person comes in here and says shit on my chat day after day, I'm gonna eventually block them. Shout out to India from somebody in India on here telling me to. See me in the freezer. Yeah, Max Crosby. Yeah, that is what it is. No, I ain't. See, if you start saying shit like that, I'm not gonna ban you because that's what you want me to do. Mentally checked out. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm probably a little bit more fucked up than most of y'all in the head. And I got a lot of other shit going on in my head that y'all don't. You might. Some of y'all might, actually. I just said I don't talk about organizational shit on my live. I'm not allowed. I'm on the government watch list and they got it. They do that dumbass homeland terrorist shit ever since 9/11. And once you get STG, security threat group, shit like that, you're on that list and I don't talk about shit like that. I'm not allowed. I can actually get in a lot of trouble. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to do something on my phone. I'm not a prisoner right now. Somebody said he's gonna fart out loud. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? No, I had 3 text messages. Perfect. We just got a bunch of pedophiles. What? Is there pedophiles on here? Because if there ain't nobody saying shit like that and you're just randomly saying it for no reason, then that ain't good. Because that means you might be projecting some shit like that. Yeah, somebody said you can get in trouble and the government sucks. Yeah, it ain't even, nah, anybody else could say and do that. People who are STG'd are allowed to say and do whatever they want. They're just being watched by, because you have a FBI and government, you're on the watch list, which fucks with you for cops and it fucks with you at the airport and cop gets behind you and it tells them who you are and shit. But I was talking about for the next few months, I'm not allowed to talk about anything like that because I could get in trouble. But once I'm done reporting, it ain't gonna matter. I signed a paper that I wouldn't hang out with any known gang members and I wouldn't talk about or promote any unauthorized group activity. And I know that they can get on my lives and shit anytime they want. So I make sure that I let it be known. I do not want to talk about that. I don't admit to that. They can think they could say what they want and think what they want from things that they witnessed, so they could put that on my name, which they already did, but it doesn't mean that I go along with it. I told them that same day they tried to make me sign the STG paper. I told them, no, I'm not signing it because you guys are wrong. And they said, he just like smirked and laughed and said, it's every one of you guys said the same thing. I said, okay, cool. But I'm out here trying to live my life correct. So that's another reason why I'm not gonna sit there and talk about that shit. Jacob, they have more. I'm just walking, really. I ain't doing nothing. I'm about to head back to the crib, though. I just wanted to cut through the heights because I ain't been here in a long time since I've been home. I came through here last night. It was fucking pitch black. So I took a little stroll down memory lane. That's about it. I miss living over here. Can you do a backflip into water? I don't do it on the ground. I ain't gonna do it on the ground. Thank you. Appreciate that. Somebody said, God bless you and your family in Jesus' name. Thank you. You too. God bless your family too. Damn, I got my brightness all the way up, and for some reason, this shit looks crazy. Head back to the crib, though. Yeah, I keep walking in circles in this little 1 block radius. Need to fight that shit. What are you talking about? What up, sub? The sub. No, I don't need. I wouldn't want $5, but I appreciate you. I don't even take money from nobody on here ever. I have people constantly. I've actually had numerous people in the last week say, "How can I donate to you and your family?" I don't take it. I don't want nobody's money, but I do appreciate them. But no, I'm cool because we're doing good. We're doing well right now. We got jobs and we get paycheck from Facebook and social media shit. So I don't want for nothing. My kids don't want for nothing. And I like to feel like I earned what I got going on. I'm not gonna be the one on here saying, here's my cash tag. Can you please send me some money to help? Anything helps. No, I'm not. I don't look down on people who do that, but I'm not gonna be doing it. So it's like a gray area. I'm not doing it, that's for sure. I appreciate you. Yeah, it feels good to be out here. It feels good to be out here. I used to miss shit like this. Yeah, Trump. I'm voting for Trump too. Lynn Marshall, I appreciate you saying let him talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Yeah, I appreciate you for that. Cause that's how it is regardless. That's how it's gonna be regardless. It's just some people don't agree with that. That's fine. What's up, Sammy? You choose his life or he choose you? Shit. That's a tough question. I don't know. The life I led to lead up to what my circumstances are, I probably had choices. Everybody has free will and choices, but I also, my circumstances was shitty. Like, for instance, living right here. It was not, It was shitty. I don't know. I was kind of poor growing up, my family. And then me and my girl, I lived in a different housing project before with my family, my mom, as a kid in the 90s. But then when I was grown and had a kid, me and my girl was living in her mom's basement because we was real young. We've been together since we was 16. But we was living with her mom and we couldn't seem to get enough money to survive, to like get out, you know what I mean? So we was trying, but we was having a hard time. And when they asked her, hey, you want to live in here for 3 years in the Heights? And we was like, shit, why not? So that was how that started. But it's very easy to become like a product of your environment. Even though you can make your own choices, when you see a lot of things going on around you, it makes you want to be like that. And then it's easy to get draped off into bullshit. It's crazy. Like, here's an example. I literally watched somebody be murdered right here. Well, I didn't see it with my own eyes, so let me rephrase this. We was in the house right here. Okay, you got this park behind me. That was our building back there. Well, my girl's mom came to visit us to see what it was like over here because we only lived here for like a week. And we said, oh, it ain't that bad. You know, they party in the backyard sometimes at this park, but other than that, you know, that ain't none of our business. People sit out here, smoke, drink, kick it, bump music, sell drugs and shit. Well, the day she came to visit, this is what's so fucking crazy and ironic. On that exact day that she came to visit, we're in the house. It's about 9 o'clock at night, and we hear just straight thunder. And now the fucking windows are wide open, and the sliding glass door was open. So it fucking like reverberated through the house, okay? And it was, you know, anybody who knows gunshots at close distance, not only even in far distance, how you'll hear it from blocks and blocks away, but this was different. It was like right up on us. So she like grabs my one son and like hovers over him, and I run down the steps to see what the fuck's going on. Well, while this is happening, while I come down the steps to see what the fuck's going on, right here, as I come out this house, right here, is a whole bunch of people. Well, first I open my door, and as I open my door right here, okay, two dudes come running past right here, black dudes, and they run in this direction against these woods, okay? So I see that, I shut the door and lock it. I said, no, whatever we just heard is definitely not fireworks because people just ran past the house. Well, then the cops are knocking at everybody's door. What we don't realize is some people pulled in, shot into the crowd of people that was at the park behind our house. They shot back into his car and they hit him. And when he peeled out the Heights, he lost consciousness like right up here. And he crashed, somehow he crashed into the concrete barrier that says the Heights. Well, there was a dude dead right here, okay, in that field, laying right there, just dead. And the cops came to our door and said, hey, what'd you see, what'd you hear, whatever, because there's a magazine in your bushes. And I'm sitting there like tapping my girl on her back and saying, shut the door. And she's like, we didn't see nothing, we just heard gunshots. And he started saying something and I shut the door, locked it. He knocked again. But we'd only lived here for like a week, and I'm like, I don't even want these cops at my fucking door right now. So they went to our neighbors. They went door to door to door to door to door asking what everybody's seen. But the point is, the moral of the story is, we only lived here for like a week. There was a whole shootout in our backyard. Dude got killed. The other dude the two that we seen running, one of them threw a magazine in the bushes, like an extended magazine. So the cops said, why is this clip in your bushes outside your door? And I'm like, you know, we're like, I don't know. And the ones that were running got his finger blowed off. So that's why he ran in the woods, cut through to the street, and got a ride and went to the hospital or whatever because his finger got like half blowed off. So yeah, it was fucked up. That's the type of shit that was going on over here when I lived here. And then a few days later, the neighbors got their house shot up. So we heard it all over again. Like 3 nights later, we're laying in bed at like 3 in the morning. we hear like 8 or 10 gunshots, like bah, 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 bah. So once again, I'm like, well, what the fuck? And the next morning, the neighbor's windows up top on the second floor, like how these are up top. So right, it wasn't this one, but in the front, imagine that window got 2 bullet holes, and this brick right here got bullet holes, and the siding got bullet holes. So somebody pulled up right in front of their house and just let off like 8 or 10 shots into their apartment. And that was 3 days after the killing that happened right here. That shit was insane. I'm a good storyteller. I'm just telling you word. The thing is, I have a good memory. So anything that I see or talk about or witness, it's not hard for me to remember. It's kind of a blessing and it's kind of a curse. But I definitely have like a photogenic memory. I was able to remember me and my girl's MySpace and photo bucket passwords from 2006 on up. So imagine like 15 years goes by and she says, I really want to get into my MySpace. And I said, well, wasn't your password this? And she was like, I think it was. I'm like, it was. Did you change it? And she fucking could not believe that I was able to just blurt that out like that. And the reason I was able to do that and blurt that out like that is because I seen it with my own eyes. And because I seen it with my own eyes, I was able to do that. You get it? It's not hard to do that. It's like relatively easy. Hold on, y'all. But anyways, what's up with y'all? Nah, but Brantley Gilbert is pretty dope though. I like it. I like his music a lot. Yeah, it sounds like a movie. It took place right here. It legit took place. Well, not here, in the back. I'll show you in a minute. And the guy ran through here. Like he came and cut through these woods right here. There's a main street over there. I don't know if he had a car or something over here, but he definitely abandoned it. And he reloaded his gun too. Because he, see that bush? Okay, the bush is gone. Holy shit. The bush is gone. But if you look right there, see that? That is not how that bush used to look. This was back in like 2013, and the bush was full, like completely full, where if you stuffed something down in the bush, it would be hidden. But as of right now, that motherfucker looking rough. Well, it wasn't in the bush, it was like behind the bush. I don't know, I think they had their canines out here and shit, but the dog, like, somehow they either had a dog or they seen it with their flashlights, and they said, why is this gun magazine outside your fucking door? You know what I mean? There's a killing that just took place 20 feet behind your house. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Hey, but the whole point of that, what I just told y'all that, imagine your mother-in-law is coming to see your new apartment at 9 o'clock at night because she heard that it had a bad reputation over here. And then when she fucking pulls in, she half-ass witnesses some shit like that. And what was crazy is we still had our only choice of moving back in with her or living over here. But we just minded our own, stayed ourselves, did what we were supposed to do, minded our own business, which was fine, which was completely fine. We had nothing going on. Like, well, we did have shit going on, but it wasn't affecting other people. We stayed out of their business, they stayed out of our business. It's a combination of different races here too. It's white, black, and there's some Hispanic. So it's like, it's not like we were the only white people, but it's definitely not the predominant. But that's how our city is. Our city is actually 60-40, meaning like 60% African American, 40% Caucasian. That's what Google or whatever says about our city. That's why people who always try to dog on me, when they see like my photos and videos on here, and they'll be like, "Oh, you ain't shit for you a race hopper. You was hanging out with blacks and this and that." And what's crazy, them was my brothers. Like a lot of them, we grew up together, went to school together, did everything. Would fight together, protect each other, fuck bitches together, did all that shit. So everybody's different. Everybody's life's different. Just because your life's different and you probably lived in some suburb or something, it ain't my fault you're so damn judgmental against me because I have had black friends since I was 7, 8, 9 years old. Like, that ain't your guys's, really, it ain't nobody's business. So I don't know what to tell y'all as far as that goes. You could call me that all you want and be mad at me all you want, but you ain't never did nothing for me, and a lot of them have. We used to wear each other's clothes and all type of shit. But I have been around and encountered a lot of black people who are super racist against me, though. I've actually had people who wouldn't even accept me. They'd be like, "Who the fuck is this?" And they'd be like, "That's Packy. He's with us. He's cool." And they'd be like, "You sure?" You know what I mean? Shit like that. You could just feel it, like the tension, because they're seeing me and not knowing who the fuck I am or what I got going on. Oh yeah, he's bilingual. What do they call that? Ain't that bilingual? Max, you talking about Max Crosby? Everybody says that. What's up, everybody? No, I used to live here and I just got out of prison and I'm just walking. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just like going down memory lane. I used to live in 2239 and I'm just happy to be like out, you know. I'm sorry, y'all probably was like sketched out and shit. Everybody like, who the Nah, I'm just literally walking, you know what I mean? I'm only leaving like 10 minutes now. I live like 2 blocks that way. I'm just enjoying the day, really. Hey, y'all have a good day. Everybody didn't know who the fuck I was and was asking me why I'm over here. What's up with everybody though? Y'all having a good day? There was like about 8 people outside trying to figure out who I was, I think. Well, you know what I mean? They don't know. They probably just don't recognize me and saying like, well, shit, we live here and we ain't never seen this guy. I would probably say the same shit. It's like 4 kids out there, little kids, and it's like 4 little kids. Let me see, it was like 2 black girls, 2 white girls. The one chick was either mixed or Mexican, Latino, whatever. And then it was a bunch of little kids, and they were all standing on the porch in the front of the house. They was like, "Hey, are you all right? Are you looking for somebody?" And I was just told them like, "No, I'm just taking a stroll down memory lane." But you know, I don't blame them because they got kids and shit. And like I said a little bit ago, a lot of bullshit does happen around here. So they could think, for all they know, I could be over here plotting or doing some bullshit, trying to specifically look for somebody or something. That's exactly what they thought. I already could tell because she said, excuse me, are you like looking for somebody or something? Because I never seen you around here and you keep walking up and down the street." And I told her, when I told her why, she goes, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry. We'll have a good day," or something like that along them lines. And then they all kind of smirked and just smiled and was like, probably thinking or happy to see what I just told them, that I'm just enjoying the day and it feels good to be able to just go on walks and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I already know. That's why I just said it. I don't blame them, especially because of how I look and shit and where I'm at. So it's not like I blame them. I'm not mad at them. They're good. They're all right. They're all right. Like, I ain't tripping. And then I live right here though. I live like a couple blocks over, but they don't know that because this right here is like its own little world. It's a whole, it's like a, it's a fucking, and it goes far over. Like, look, if you look, it goes way over there, way back there. So it's huge actually. This place is relatively big. It's got like different, they call them courts. So each court is like different, you know what I mean? And pretty much, they just never seen me over here. Now, if I would have only walked a few times, nobody would have said anything. But because I've been going in circles up and down the block is why they was thinking that. Yeah, projects. You're a what? Beater in the world of lotion. Oh, you're a dry beater in the world of lotion beaters? Oh, yeah? Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah, and I'm tatted right. They probably just thought I was on bullshit. But see, I'm used to that. I have that mindset of knowing that everybody is gonna like judge me and shit. And everybody is gonna look at me like, who the fuck is this? Everywhere I go, but I don't care because I chose to look like this, to be different. Like, y'all would have really tripped if I would have got some eyeball injections. Y'all would have really thought down on me then, huh? I seen dude on here on TikTok that got his eyeballs completely blacked out. It's like an injection they give you. I've been gone so long, the same people ain't even in here. Like, this is ridiculous. I haven't seen a single person in here that I know. And I have just walked past 30 plus people that I've seen. And not one of those same people lived here when I lived here. But that's because it goes in increments of 3, I think. And I did 7 years. So half the people who were here got kicked out within the first 2 halves of my time, or whatever you want to call it. To the point where, and you can only stay for 2 bids. You can only stay for 2 sessions. Sessions, what the fuck would the word be? 2 placements. I think it's called placements. You get a 3-year placement, and then you can ask to do it again, and then you can get another 3-year placement, and then that's it. And I think after that, you're not allowed to be here no more. I'm pretty sure they'll give you like 6 years of free government housing, and then after that, it's a wrap. You got to get your shit together at that point. I don't tell nobody that no more because somebody just tried to. They took our photos and they created fake accounts and they messaged my family asking them for money and acting like us. And then on top of that, they took the photos, which they could be doing right now. So if somebody does that, then that's on them. If they want to put the work in to figure it out, that's on them. But somebody took photos from my street by my house and put them through like a reverse image thing, and then was hitting me up saying, can I come swimming with your kids and shit? And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And they go, well, you live at so-and-so blank blank. And I'm like, no, I don't. But what was crazy is they was pretty close to where I live. So that's how I knew they was on bullshit. And then I asked them, like, what's the bridge by my house? What's the bar by my house? What's the 2 parks that are by my house? They couldn't tell me none of that. So by them not being able to tell me none of that, I realized they were on bullshit. And then they tried to scam us, do some stalker shit. They actually sounded like fucking chomos talking about, can I go swimming with your kids and shit. So because of that, I don't tell people exactly, like, I'm gonna make them do their job type shit. Simple as that. Yeah, the dude I'm talking about, right. I agree, that was some goofy ass shit. It might have, no, actually it was a girl though. See, they don't know. They don't know that I found out a little bit about them. They live out of the country. They're not even from America. From the homework, I figured out they're from the UK. And I did my own research, and I got somebody I know that's a tech specialist for Best Buy. They were the ones that told me how they did it. They were the ones that told me do not call that 12-digit phone number, because the moment you do, it's gonna immediately send all your information to their phone. There's some kind of software they got where if they send a number and you call it, it automatically sends everything that's on your phone. I don't know what it does, but it's not good. I do know that. Yeah, you beat them at your own game. That's kind of what I ended up doing. I figured it out. Thank you for that. Somebody said what about? Oh yeah, Dragonfly. What's up? You was on here last night, right? Thank you for saying that about my family. You should try Fent. You should try Fent. I ain't never did that, and I'm never gonna do that. When I was doing drugs, that shit wasn't around. And then I went to prison 7 years, came back, and now that's all there is. That's why I won't do drugs, because everything is fake and it's not real, and it's fucking gonna kill you as soon as you do it. And I got a life to live, and I got a family to take care of. So no, you're definitely mistaken as far as thinking I would ever do some shit like that. Support from Canada, hell yeah, okay. Big ups, man. Stay solid, G. Keep your head up. Thanks, G. I appreciate that. Trying, man. Shit is crazy out here. Everything I got going on in my life, I go online, I get trolled, I go in real life, I get criticized. Shit's crazy. It's part of what it is, though. I guess it's just part of what I chose to be a part of. I don't know. For my life choices, I should say. But I am about to get my face tats removed. Like, I really do want to do that. I know how painful it's gonna be. And I'm about to do it, though. I'm about to get them. I gotta get like 6 sessions. It's gonna take a long ass time. From what I understand, yeah, from what I understand, it's gonna take a long time, like 6 sessions. It's only 150 a piece, so like $800. But eventually, if I do that, I won't have face tats no more. Maybe people will not like look down on me, because like I said, I've started getting face tats in 2013. Matter of fact, here, the first face tattoo I ever got was in this apartment right here that I just showed y'all. And it was right in my kitchen, right at the kitchen table. And my dude, it was one of my brothers too. He died. He's dead now, but he did it for me right at the kitchen table. He asked me if him and his girl could stay the night, and they would shoot some tattoos on me and my girl because they was living in the car. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, shit, I'll let you stay the night just cause. And he's like, well, I'm high right now, bro, and I want to shoot some tats. He's like, I don't want to get nothing for free. So because of that, I'm gonna just do it, give you some free tats. And I'm like, all right. And I let him and his girl sleep on our couch for like 3 days. And he shot tattoos on us. But another thing was crazy about that is the girl he was with was actually kind of like a girl I used to mess with and whatnot. Whenever me and my girl would break up, I would always run back to her and hang out with her for a little bit and then get back with my girl. And they knew about it. Like, they all knew about each other and shit. Fucking, they actually had got into it. Me and him got into it. Me and him got into a fucking fight in my grandma's parking lot at her house, which is fucking ridiculous. Because he showed up at my grandma's and called me out and shit on social media. So I'm like, shit, all right. So I went outside and we put the video on Facebook. Matter of fact, I probably still got that video. I need to go find that. But That's just life. She's still alive and he's dead. He was here last night. He said, I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, you seen that? You seen that shit? You was on here when I did that, yeah. So was you on here watching when the fucking fight happened and shit? I'm surprised you even seen that shit. I'm about to head home right now. I just took like 10 trips around this block, probably more, 10 or 15. So I'm about to start heading home. But I Max Crosby. How much do you bench? I don't know. And actually, I got him. You know what? I'm doing that today. Yup, I'm doing that today. And I say that because my little brother dropped off a bench press at my house, and he he just moved out, and where he went, he ain't got no room for no storage. So he came to my house like, bro, can I put this bench and all these weights in your basement? I'm like, hell yeah. So it's sitting, he got some shit storage in my basement, and I'm about to start using it. I don't know why I haven't. It's been there like 2 weeks and I ain't worked out with it. I used to work out in jail, but I ain't did it since. Remember what from the other day, about the bench press? So there's people in here that really are always in here, ain't there? Okay, cool. That's what's up. I'm actually gonna probably jump off here in a second because I know my girl's about to call me in between now and 5:30. And I'm gonna talk to her and shit. I'm gonna go home, feed and water my dog, call my kids and see when they plan on coming home because they're at their grandma's. And then I'm about to probably get on here and make it alive again or something with that bench press, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to find my dude Cody in here, but I don't know where he's at. What's up? He probably don't, he lives in here, but I don't know where. Him and his girl. He got married to some girl that I never met, but they got married while I was locked up. Some mixed chick. She had some kids and he had some kids, and they then got married and made like a whole big ass family. Yeah. Yup, like chilling, huh? Real ones, huh? Real recognized real. He had kids. Who breastfeeded? You did? You talking about you, a guy, and you know how to breastfeed? That's crazy. What up, what up? I want another baby. I want another kid, like right now. My old lady ain't trying to do all that. She told me I'm fucking crazy because our kids are already about to be 14, 12, and 10. She doesn't want the fourth one to be too far outside of that age bracket. And then on top of that, our dog is like our fourth baby. So, you know, we got 3 kids and a dog that thinks he's a kid. So we already got a lot of shit as far as money-wise goes. But that's kind of what she's always referring to. The 2 things. Number 1, it's so much more expensive. And now that we have this house and bills and rent and water and gas, electric and cell phones and internet and gas and cigarettes and fast food every day, like it's fucking just getting crazy for real. So I don't blame her on that. And then the other part saying, well, our kids ain't gonna be, you know, you crazy. Why you say that? AK. I know an AK. I mean, I know